BoxSpring.com.
Robert,
Matthew.
it all comes down to Monday night.
It really does.
And this Monday night, we got a great one. We got
Yeah.
a great one coming. Texans, Patriots. We're really getting to see a lot of the Houston Texans this year on primetime football. It's really nice to see. They fought for so long to really get respectable, get in there, made the playoffs last year, got to the second round, and now this year you're really seeing that team really take a hold of that fame and really hold it and grasp it. The Patriots, on the other hand, they've been there. They've done that. They've been in the national spotlight for so long.
Oh, yes.
They just keep plugging away.
Plugging away, yes. The Houston Texans have had one of the more top-rated defenses throughout the entire year. But a couple of times, they've been exposed for big plays, big chunks of yards. And when you have chinks in the armor like this, like we were talking about earlier, you're not going to be able to disguise those chinks and those holes against a Bill Belichick type coach. He's too smart. He's been around too long. He's going to exploit those holes. And that's one of the big reasons that I think New England's got a bit of an advantage going into this game on Monday Night Football.
I agree with you there, Bob. Belichick, he's been around the block. He knows. He knows everything. The guy is just so smart. He knows personnel. He knows how to effectively maneuver his players and get them to be in the right positions to make plays. Since their acquisition of Aqib Talib at cornerback, I mean, they've been a much more aggressive defense, really getting after it on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, last year they were terrible. They were absolutely horrendous. Started this year wasn't that much better, but since Talib's come in, they've really been able to get after the quarterback. Their sack numbers are completely up, and I really like them in this matchup against, I want to say, a little undervalued offensive line that Houston has.
Undervalued, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do see the acquisition of Aqib Talib as a great thing in New England. It would be silly not to, and it has helped them take a step in the right direction. But I do see them struggling a little bit against this Houston offense. This Houston offense is built in a textbook sort of way. They've got everything you want and everything you need to be successful. A more than adequate offensive line, a dominant running back, a more than effective and efficient quarterback in Matt Schaub, a big, tall, strong, fast receiver, arguably one of the best in the league in Andre Johnson. And then, after all that, which is enough for most teams, then you get an Owen Daniels, who's a better than average blocker and a great receiving tight end.
Yeah, and then you look at the Patriots on offense, and it's like a completely different story. You just have guys that you've been able to plug in and been able to do wonderful things with.
Yeah.
I mean, the running back by committee thing is just wonderful. I mean, Ridley and Woodhead, and I mean, the way that they're just able to unplug someone, plug someone back in, and easily be able to gain 130, 140 yards on the ground. Their rushing attack is wonderful. And the way that they all play off each other, their offensive lines really able to make some holes, protect Tom Brady, and pretty much give him an MVP type season.
Yeah, him and Peyton Manning being the front runners for that prestigious award. Yeah, and Tom Brady can attribute a lot of that success to his O-line and to ultimately what I think comes down to solid, consistent coaching, which New England has been lucky enough to have for a decade now.
Yeah, exactly. We like the Patriots in this game mainly because of the coaching aspect.
Yes,
it's in New England. It's going to be a hard-fought game. It's going to be a really good, maybe AFC championship game preview.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly.
Definitely. We like the Patriots on Monday Night Football, and we're locking it in.
We like it so much, we're locking it in.
BoxSpring.com.